Diablo, wow. How's that 10%?
People working on military cyber command, the NSA, even National Guard units from state to state that have security and
good try, Los.
that are looking at this at all times. But you just heard Chris Ray, and you also heard Cyber Command today and NSA say the U.S. will not tolerate foreign influence and interference in our
shot, Los.
Yeah. What will they do?
Oh, I thought.
A statement like that. Cyber Command in the past, in fact, June of 2019.
How the? My bad.
Cyber offensive action against Iran. Iran had shot down a U.S. drone, millions and millions of dollars of a U.S. drone.
Pass.
President Trump, if you remember, decided not to take military action in the last 10 minutes. So Cyber Command took over and targeted a database the Iranians had and shut down their targeting of ships in the Persian Gulf. They also shut
Yeah. Oh.
Jay Johnson, Tom Bossert, who's President Trump's Homeland Security Advisor. Jay, let me begin with you. We saw that publicizing of the Iranian yesterday. It's posing a serious threat.
Lo voy a poner allá abajo, eso, lo voy a echar el extension cord de ahí. Con esto se acaba y tú verás cómo se va. Ay, papi. Esta es herencia.
Yeah.
Así se para, no se nota mucho la televisión.
Nice play, yeah, obvious. Yeah, good pass.
Election infrastructure, and we worked hard to encourage state election officials to seek our assistance. The Russians are at it again, and the appeals and other actors have joined this space as well.
Yeah.
We know they've gone after voter registration rules. Do we have any indication that they could actually reach into state systems and change the tabulation of votes?
I don't have any evidence that they have done that based upon what I read. But we cannot foreclose the possibility that
good job.
an actor, a bad actor, could in some way alter a list, delete names, change the spelling of names in some way.
Good job. Oh, they gave me the steal. Yeah. That's us.
Yeah, you know, and Secretary Johnson, on his way out of office, put us in a position with the authorities necessary to really help these state and local officials. So we're seeing that trend continue as we see DHS, FBI, Cyber Command, all of them coordinating with these counties. But I see President Trump continuing to deliver a different message. And George, if you will, I think tonight, although it's not normal for
Nice job,
foreign policy
Pedro.
to really affect the outcome of an election, in this instance, foreign influence is a part of this election. And I think it's absolutely incumbent on President Trump for him to deliver whatever message he intends to deliver to Putin and other like-minded officials. If he doesn't do that, I think the next 2 weeks are going to be continued interference.
Go.
And there's full
Yeah.
sense that President Trump isn't serious about doing anything about it.
Let me follow up on that. If you were still in the White House right now as Homeland Security Director, what would you be most worried about in these final 11, 12 days?
Well, I separate the voting totals, right, the tally machines, those things that can be interfered with in such a way that it affects the election. So far, we're seeing pretty good security around those devices. I echo Secretary Johnson's view that people should vote and not feel there's no integrity there. I'd be also probably more worried about the things around those tally
I'll try to pass out.
information
That's
about
it.
where to vote and when polling places
Yeah.
close, even information about what the early results
That's
are.
it.
Those are all different systems that can be influenced. And one little small point that I picked up on in this reporting, George.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Aspect of the Russian government. This was the FSB, kind of akin to the KGB, or loose company.
14 seconds.
Not the GRU. We've normally seen their military cyber operations coming after our elections. This time we're seeing the KGB, legacy
10 seconds.
organization doing it. And so you have to wonder whether their intention is just to cause chaos, further chaos in the outcome of this election.
Wow.
Thanks very much. Less than a half hour ago till the final debate. We'll be right
Keep going, Pedro. Where you stop?
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Dimer.
Nice.
Ah. ¿Ya te comió, loco?
Wow.
¿Ya te comió?
Pero hace años.
Está buena la comida.
Yo no sé, pues ya no me acuerdo de sabor.
¿Tú vas a la pinceta o la jaltura? Ya te vas a comer ahora.
No, yo comí con los
Yo, you need a speaker? ¿Por cuánto?
Nah. ¿Qué es de cubo?
No di que nada. No.
Este es otro cubo.
Do you need one?
Yo lo cojo.
No, yo lo cojo. ¿Ah?
Yeah.
No, que no enfrentado. I'm saying, you want to use it? I just need the... Well, no, use it with that, porque no creo que haya otro cargador por ahora.
Pero este es de cubo, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Es cubo.
Nice.
¿Está conectado con Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh, shit. Accept. Wow. Of course. Of course. Pass. There he goes. Another tip. 3 seconds. Damn. Ooh.
Impeachment. He's never really stopped trying to make it an issue. What do you know about what Hunter Biden did, whether his father had anything to do with it?
We started in 2014, where Hunter Biden gets
I
his
took forever.
position on the board of Burisma, this major Ukrainian energy
Pass.
company. There are questions about whether he was qualified for it. There were even some within the Obama administration who were saying that it was an appearance of a conflict of interest. Fast forward just over a year later, Joe Biden then pressures the Ukrainian government to fire its top prosecutor. The question is why? President Trump and his allies say it was to
Damn it.
protect Burisma and Hunter Biden from an investigation.
Cover. Come on.
The problem with that is that the State Department, the International Monetary Fund, the European Union, the U.S. government's position
I stopped it. I was gonna.
prosecutors corrupt. And it's not that he's protecting Burisma, it's that he's not investigating Burisma and companies like it. Nevertheless, the administration
Pass.
Right, and this has been investigated also by the Senate Intelligence Committee and also a separate committee of the Senate led by Republicans.
Absolutely. And again, the same conclusion, right? And the same people being cited who were saying that they were concerned about an appearance of a conflict of interest with Hunter Biden's role. And even Hunter Biden, at this point,
17.
has admitted that in retrospect, he probably shouldn't have taken that position. That's a very different question from, did Joe Biden do anything wrong? Was Joe Biden influenced in any way in what he did as vice president?
We do know Russian intelligence is trying to amplify this story, and that the White House was warned that they may be trying to influence the president's lawyer, Giuliani, as we push him.
Which is why there is often skepticism when Rudy Giuliani has been the source of information, because the White House was specifically warned that the Russians were trying to target Rudy Giuliani for disinformation. But George, I don't think it's just going to be Ukraine and Russia that we may hear about tonight. We also may hear about China and Hunter Biden and Joe Biden from the president as well.
Right, and what we know about that is that Hunter Biden at one point did try to strike a business deal with China, take an equity stake in an investment fund, but now says that he never took any funds from that.
Right, and the question is going to be, does Joe Biden go on the offense here? Does he say to the president, well, what about your Chinese bank account? I've shown my tax returns. We haven't seen yours. Does Joe Biden go after Ivanka Trump for trademarks, lucrative ones that she got from the Chinese government, followed by the administration rescuing a major Chinese telecom company? So far, in the last debate, Joe Biden didn't go there. We're going to have to see if he goes there tonight.
Tonight, thanks very much. We'll be right back.
Oh my God. Block. Pass. Yeah. Nice. Oh, good try. Oof. Oh, why you jump backwards? Nice. Oh. Oh, I can do better than that. Nice. Yeah. Shot. Ah. Yes. Oh. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Take notes, Alex.
Damn.
week, the
Or
Supreme
he's
Court
out.
decided two important voting cases, involving Chief Justice Roberts joined the liberals to allow extended absentee voting in Pennsylvania. In the other, the Chief Justice joined the conservatives to shut down curbside voting in Alabama. So the court is really balanced on a knife's edge around such critical issues. And Barrett could prove decisive in some of these cases on the court. So I'm going to be watching very closely tonight to see what President Trump says about Judge Barrett. And in particular, he continues to claim getting her on the court is important in order to resolve a potential
Good job.
dispute. She was non-committal in her confirmation hearing about the question of whether she would recuse in an election case involving the president. But I think that every time the president seems to lean to potentially resolving the election, it strengthens the argument for his on such a case.
He says he's going to talk to her specifically about those issues. Terry, there's no question the Supreme Court has already been a huge player in this election. Absolutely. As Kate just pointed out, the Supreme Court is helping to shape how voting will go forward in this election.
Yeah. That's when I got nervous. That's not the one he does.
There's a pattern that's emerging. In this
Yeah.
pandemic, it is clear that state and local officials and state courts are, by and large, looking for ways to ease the availability of the franchise, the ability of people to go and vote, or to mail in their ballots. And several times this year, conservatives on the Supreme Court have decided that state court, state law,
Get that shit out of here. Oh, the foul! What?
Federal constitutional interest, and that is seen by many as
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think I hit him.
300 COVID-related cases, lawsuits filed in 40 states. And it's not even the election day yet. Now, we always get a lot of litigation around the election, but this year is extraordinary. Some of these are going to end up in the Supreme Court. Amy Coney Barrett is going to be there, and it's pretty clear that conservatives are looking to rein in
that one.
state courts, state legislatures, not in wildly liberal places, just to help people get to vote. And Terry, only Amy Coney Barrett decides whether or not she's going to recuse. It's entirely up to her. That's the freedom of life tenure and the tradition of but it will be up to her and her conscience. She was asked about it in confirmation hearings. It struck me that she was trying to communicate to the senators who were asking her that she would take a serious look when the case came, how it came, what the president has been saying. For Democrats, automatically to accuse herself. That's not likely. But it did sound as if she
I'll try to give it to you, Dan.
That's all right.
Yeah, no, but when I saw he was coming, I tried to do it in the air.
It would damage the court. And Kate, of course, we all remember what happened in 2000. Supreme Court stepping in to stop the counting of the votes. This year, you have those kinds of disputes like just in several states. That's right. If the vote is closed,
touchdown. Let's go.
See the Supreme Court, resolving versus Biden,
Yeah, it's tied though.
Bush versus Gore. I think
Watch his extra point.
Do everything within his power to avoid the Supreme Court ending up in the middle of such a political dispute. I think that it was damaging to the court's reputation and institutional legitimacy for it to have been seen to resolve the 2000 election. And of course, it may not be up to Chief Justice Roberts if the court's conservatives would say that Justice Barrett may have joined the court and potentially resolve it. Chief Justice Roberts' for institutional legitimacy may not be enough to stop them. So the only thing I think that would sort of foreclose that possibility is if the election is not at all close. But if it's close, there's a very real chance of one or more state disputes ending up before the Supreme Court.
Kate, I'm going to put you on the spot here. What's your gut tell you on what Justice Barrett, if indeed she is confirmed, will do on these election cases?
I think that she did seem open to recusing. I think that for her, she's a young person. She would be on this court for 30 years, probably maybe more. For her first major act on the Supreme Court to resolve, to cast the deciding vote to hand an election victory to the president who appointed her, I think would do real damage to her and her legacy on the court. And she strikes me as someone who cares about that sort of thing and about the court and its reputation. So I think that she would work very hard to avoid casting that vote. So that's my gut, but George, don't hold me to that.
I admit it, I put you on the spot. Thanks for answering the question. Less than 10 minutes to go to the debate. We'll be right back.
Pass. Nice shot. What? God, wow. Free throws. Nice. Oh, he missed. Pass. Oh shit. Ah.
I said I was kidding. Keep going, keep going.
Yeah, that's unblockable. Shit. Look at that move. Got him open. That was that. Good shit. I don't think he had time. Oh, okay, good, good. Yeah, I don't think he had enough time. And look at Twin Towers. That's death, man. That sucks, man.
The chaos, the interruptions, and remembers that for most people at home, it's totally independent. How do you cognizant how do you do that without a significant loss of life as we move forward? Yes, similar to David done with the Michelle Obama when they go low, we go high. Additionally, of course, in the middle of the pandemic.
Yo, can y'all give me like 5 minutes? I just gotta warm up my food.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. I'm.
Donald Trump, and you're the answer and the antidote to a more calmer future. That's where you want. So you expect them to be talking a lot more to Donald Trump? Totally about them, their future, act and to just deflect Donald Trump. It's your children, your families, your future. That's what we're here to debate, not us. Christie, I hear that the White House aides have been showing President Trump the videotapes of
years ago, I thought he did pretty well, but at some point, taking a lighter touch.
Yeah, that was debate number 3 that we were showing. And I would tell you that what I'm looking for tonight are 2 things. One, the president's demeanor. How does he come across, and does he understand that tonight could be a night to attempt to charm some of the American people by talking to them about what his vision is for the next 4 years? If he doesn't do that, then I think we're going to see another brawl we saw a few weeks back.
And in that section, that brawl did not help President Trump last time around.
Right. What I would say about Joe Biden, just to bring it home, is hopefully he took notes from Kamala Harris's handling of Pence. Be clear, be concise, shake your head and say, bless your heart, and keep it moving, because the reality is the guy on the other side of the stage is not in a position of winning. So ignore him, talk to the American people, be empathetic, and mostly be clear and be strong. That's what people want to see right now.
Stephanie?
I want to see if Donald Trump can put Joe Biden on his heels about what is really the leftward lurch of the Democratic Party. Can he convince enough independents and soft Republicans that the choice is stark, get them to vote for him, and close this race? That's what I want to see.
Is that at odds with going after Hunter Biden?
It depends how he does it. Look, I think this is becoming a very legitimate issue, and there's been enough evidence that at least it deserves more debate. He can do that in a respectful way. If he interrupts, if he attacks, if he makes personal attacks on Hunter Biden's challenges with addiction, I think that's too low, and that will turn too many people off.
Cecilia, what are you looking for?
Looking to see if the president can listen to his campaign aides who want him to just let Biden talk in the hopes that Biden will perhaps dig his own ditch on that stage on some of these issues that they've been challenging with. And also, can the president articulate his vision clearly for a second term, because he has repeatedly so far failed to do that?
So last you've been up as a moderator on the debate stage and the national stage in the general presidential election. We talked about earlier in this program how President Trump has been going after Christie Walker. You've been on the receiving end of that as well. What do you expect tonight?
I certainly have been on the receiving end of that. I think Kristen Walker can take whatever comes at her. But I think the real thing to remember is Donald Trump thought he did a fabulous job in that train wreck of a debate. So it doesn't matter what aides say. It doesn't matter what all of us say. We'll see if he really believes that or he changes it up.
Matthew Dow?
I'm really looking at Donald Trump in this because Joe Biden just has to stay steady and keep doing what he's doing. The question for me is, can Donald Trump be something different than he's been for 5 years? Can he get out of the bubble of everybody telling him the same thing over and over? And can he understand there's a whole group of voters out there that don't agree with him a lot and don't like him? And can he appeal to them in a fundamentally different way than he's done for 5 years? Because that's what he has to do.
That is a good question. Terry Moran, you get the last word.
And just to follow up on that, bring us together. That's what voters wanted in 1960, another tumultuous year. That was Richard Nixon's sensitive elected. Donald Trump says that the people are tired, exhausted. Hatred. Can he do it?
The debate is coming right up. We'll be right back.
I'm back.
Presidential debate, straight record, live from Belmont University.
Special coverage of tonight's final presidential debate right now, and that is the scene at Belmont University. And President Trump and Vice President Biden will take the stage for 90 minutes and take questions from moderator Kristen Walker. Just 12 days to vote in this election, almost 15 million Americans have already decided the times in the presidential
this race. Also, a woman aside for President Trump, he's behind in the national polls right now and the key battleground states. The pool of undecided voters is shrinking by the day. He's got to do something tonight to shake up this race. Our chief White House correspondent John Paul is on the scene in Nashville. And George, when the president is behind, he goes on the attack. I expect that is what will happen here. I think he will go after Joe Biden in very personal ways, going after his family, going after his son Hunter Biden's business dealings, regardless of whether or not there are any questions that lead him in that direction. I think he will do that. Now, George, the president complained bitterly about the fact that the microphone will be muted for some of the answers, for some of this. Well, his advisors actually think that will be good for the president. What they really want to come out of this debate is for Joe Biden to make a mistake. And they believe that that is more likely to happen if the president isn't constantly interrupting. But they want to let Joe Biden talk and see what happens if that happens. What is the Biden team prepared for?
Really has to stay the course and needs to avoid any big missteps. He needs to avoid giving the president any in Georgia.
I'm back.
Huh? What are you talking about? That's not me. I don't know. Look at, he don't even apologize for blaming me.
What'd I miss?
It's a big guy in New York, he's a big guy in Buffalo, every other country. It's a big guy in New York, he's a big guy in Buffalo, every other country. It's a big guy in New York, he's a big guy in Buffalo, every other country. It's a big guy in New York, he's a big guy in Buffalo, every other country. It's a big guy in New York, he's a big guy in Buffalo, every other country. It's a big guy in New York, he's a big guy in Buffalo, every other country. It's a big guy in New York, he's a big guy in Buffalo, every other country. It's a big guy in New York, he's a big guy in Buffalo, every other country. It's a big guy in New York, he's a big guy in Buffalo, every other country. It's a big guy in New York, he's a big guy in Buffalo, every other country. It's a big guy in New York, he's a big guy in Buffalo, every
The defense got to step up. Yeah, that shit looks good. And still got the ball handling and everything. Yeah, that's good. 7-3-3, that's good. Yeah,
I can tell you from
that's a good
personal
build.
experience that I was in the hospital, I had it, and I got better. And I will tell you that I had something that they gave me, a therapeutic, I guess they would call it. Some people could say it was a cure. But I was in for a short period of time, and I got better very fast, so I wouldn't be here tonight. And now they say I'm immune, whether it's 4 months or a lifetime. Nobody's been able to say that, but I'm immune. More and more people are getting better. We have a problem that's a worldwide problem.
It does everything.
Worldwide problem. But I've been congratulated by the heads of many countries on what we've been able to do. If you take a look at what we've done.
Oh, shit. No, he just joined. Oh, he is in the squad. Alright, I'll accept yours. Oh, yeah, that's right.
In fact, not saying I take no responsibility in this. Anyone who's responsible for that many deaths should not remain as President of the United States of America. We're in a situation where there are 1,000 deaths a day now, 1,000 deaths a day. And there are over 70,000 new cases per day. Compared to what's going on.
Yeah, we gotta find a way to make that everybody be available at the same time. I was able to get on with Isaac in a couple of games last night. We just took the code off of one place that didn't have that many people yet, and we both joined quickly.
For just more of these masks,
I'd rather do it with us.
We could save 100,000 lives. And we're in a circumstance where the president thus far still has no plan, no comprehensive plan. What I would do is make sure we have everyone encouraged.
Everybody got to join that app that you got.
Make sure we move in the direction of rapid testing, investing in rapid testing. I would make sure that we set up national standards as to how to open up schools and open up businesses so they can be safe, and give them the wherewithal, the financial resources to be able to do that. We're in a situation now where the New England Medical Journal, one of the most serious journals in the whole world, said for the first time ever that the way this president has responded to this crisis has been absolutely tragic. And so, folks, I will take care of this. I will end this. I will make sure we have a plan.
President Trump, I'd like to follow up with you in your comments. You talked about taking a therapeutic. I assume you're referencing Regeneron. You also said a vaccine will be coming within weeks.
Yes.
Is that a guarantee?
No, it's not a guarantee, but it will be by the end of the year. But I think it has a good chance to within a matter of weeks, and it will be distributed very quickly.
Can you tell us which companies?
Johnson & Johnson is doing very well. Moderna is doing very well. Pfizer is doing very well, and we have numerous others. And then we also have others that we're working on very closely with other countries, in particular Europe.
I just thought about that. Yeah, they had to stop it. that was the first one he said too. Yeah, they had to shut.
Then they say the country will be wearing masks and distancing into 2022. Is your timeline realistic?
No, I think my timeline's going to be more accurate. I don't know that they're counting on the military the way I do, but we have our generals lined up. One in particular, that's the head of logistics, and this is a very easy distribution for him. He's ready to go as soon as we have the vaccine.
Yeah, I decided not to. I'll watch the highlights tomorrow.
As soon as we have the vaccine, he's ready to go.
Vice President Biden, your reaction, and just 40% of Americans say they would definitely agree to take a coronavirus vaccine if it was approved by the government. What steps would you take?
Yeah, I avoid the conversation, man.
Picture's totally transparent.
Oh, yeah, so.
We'll see it, know it, look at it, go through all the processes.
I went off.
This is the same fellow who told you this is going to end by Easter last week. This is the same
I went
fellow
off
who
somebody
told you
on Facebook yesterday, and he acted like he was like, huh? Like he didn't understand what I was talking about.
a dark winter.
Guy, man. Yeah. I left it at that. I was like, all right. Oh shit. Yeah, comp. Multi-position defender. I never seen that one.
We've learned and studied and understand the disease, which we didn't at the beginning. When I closed and banned China from coming
Oh my God.
Europe, but China was in January. Months later, he was saying I was xenophobic. I did it too soon.
Yeah, I couldn't get my body in front of him.
But he didn't move quicker. He was months behind me. It was a total disaster. Had that had this kind of numbers, disease.
Ah.
Who ran that for him, who, as you know, was his chief of staff.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It was catastrophic. It was horrible. We didn't know what we were doing. Now he comes up and he tells us how to do this. Also, everything that he said about the way every single move
Oh.
we should make, that's what we've done. We've done all of it. But he was way behind us.
Oh mother, man. Icon next time.
He is xenophobic, but not because he shut down.
Yeah, I knew it. God damn it. Wow.
In China, trying to get to Wuhan to determine what exactly.
You're square. Holy shit. Wow.
He said no. He said he's being transparent. The president of China is being transparent. We owe him a debt of gratitude.
Yeah. Oh, he's AI now? Oh, okay.
To make sure we go out and get
yeah, I wasn't gonna hit anyway. I didn't even know, but damn.
Then he gets out of the hospital and he talks about, this is over. Don't worry, it's all going to be over soon. Come on. There's not another serious scientist in the world who thinks it's going to be over soon.
President Trump, your reaction? Over soon. I say we're learning to live with it. We have no choice. We can't lock ourselves up in a basement like
Yo, come on. 85%.
I don't know. He's obviously made a lot of money someplace, but he has this thing about living in a basement.
Triangle if you can.
People can't do that. I, as the president, couldn't do
bad.
that.
Sorry, they covered by the time they were able to gather.
For a year and a half until it disappears. I can't do that.
Man.
Listen, every meeting I had, and I've met a lot of families, including Gold Star families and military families. Every meeting I had, and I had to meet them. I had to. It would be horrible to have canceled everything. I said, you know what? This is dangerous. And you catch it. And I caught it. I learned a lot. Great doctors, great hospitals.
Close.
We have to open our schools, and we can't close up our nation, or you're not going to have a nation.
Yeah, let's go.
Young people can get sick with COVID-19 and can pass it. Vice President Biden, I want to talk broadly about strategy, though.
Can you respond to that?
30 seconds, please.
Number one, he says we're learning to live with it. People are learning to die with it. You folks home will have an empty chair at the kitchen table this morning. That man or wife going to bed tonight and reaching over and trying to touch their out of habit where their wife or husband was. It's gone.
Yeah.
Learning to live with it.
Good shit.
We're dying with it because he's never said, as you said, it's dangerous. When's the last time? Is it really dangerous still? Are we dangerous? You tell people it's dangerous now? What should they do about the danger?
It's not my fault that he came here. It's China's fault. And you know what? It's not your fault that he came here either. It's China's fault. To the rest of China for the most part, but they didn't keep it from coming out to the world, including Europe and ourselves.
Vice President Biden.
The fact is that when we knew it was coming, when it hit, what
pass,
happened?
Leo.
What did the president say?
Nice.
He said, don't worry, it's going to go away. Be gone by Easter. Don't worry. Warm weather. Don't worry. Maybe inject bleach. He said he was kidding when he said that. A lot of people thought it was serious. A whole range of things the president has said. Even today, he thinks we are in control.
Oh no, my bad, Ash. Damn it! Come on.
Look, perhaps just to finish this, I was kidding on that, but just to finish this, when I closed, he said I shouldn't have closed. And that went on for months. What Nancy Pelosi said the same thing. She was dancing on the streets of Chinatown in San Francisco. But when I closed, he said, this is a terrible thing. You're xenophobic. I think he called me racist even. And because I was closing it to China. Now he says I should have closed it earlier. It just, Joe,
I got it. Go.
I didn't say either of those things. You certainly did. I talked about his xenophobia in a different context. It wasn't about
Y'all, I got bumped.
closing the border to Chinese coming to the United States.
All right, I want to talk about both of your different strategies to handle it.
I forgot his computer.
Shit, I should have asked for it. That's my bad. Alright, it was going in anyway.
What do you say to Americans who are fearful of the cost of shutdowns, the impact on the economy, the higher rates of hunger, depression, domestic and substance abuse outweighs the risk of exposure to the virus?
What I would say is I'm going to shut down the virus, not the country. It's his ineptitude that caused the country to have to shut down in large part. Why businesses have gone under, why schools are closed, why so many people have lost their living, and why they're concerned. Those other concerns are real. That's why he should have been, instead of in a sand trap at his golf course, he should have been negotiating with Nancy Pelosi and the rest of the Democrats and
Good call.
What to do about the acts they're passing for billions of
Oh
dollars.
my God, come on, man. Come on. It's an easy shot and I'm fucking... Come on.
No, I'm not shutting down the name, but there are, look, you need standards. The standard is if you have a reproduction rate in a community, that's
go. Oh, okay.
Everybody says, slow up. Social distancing. Do not open bars and do not open gymnasiums. Do not open until you get this under control, under more control. But when you do open, give the people the capacity to be able to open and have the capacity to do it safely. For example, schools. Schools, they need a lot of money.
Early.
They need to deal with ventilation systems. They need to deal with smaller classes, more teachers, more pods. And he refused to support that money, or at least up to now.
Let's talk about schools. President Trump,
I think we have to respond if I might.
please, and then I have a follow-up.
Thank you. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah. Alright, come on. That's 7.
Look at what's going on in California. You look at Pennsylvania, North Carolina. Democrats all. They're shut down so tight, and they're dying. They're dying. And he supports all these people. All he talks about is shutdowns. No, we're not going to shut down.
It took a sweet ass time there.
Schools. And it's like, as an example, I have a young son. He also tested positive. By the time I spoke to the doctor the second time, he was fine.
Oh my God.
Young people. I guess it's their immune system.
Let me follow up with you, President Trump. You've demanded schools open in person and insisted on doing it safely. But just yesterday, Boston became the latest city to move its public school system entirely online after a coronavirus spike. What is your message to parents who worry that sending their children to school will endanger not only their kids, but also their teachers and families?
I want to open the schools. The transmittal rate to the teachers is very small. But I want to open the schools. We have to open our country. We're not going to have a country. You can't do this. We can't keep this country closed. This is a massive country with a massive economy.
Nice job.
People are losing their jobs. They're committing suicide. There's depression, alcohol, drugs at a level that nobody's ever seen before.
That was for me, Alec Danny.
Okay, Joe.
The cure cannot be worse than
Let's
the
go.
problem itself.
Go. Oh my God, gas for it.
And he wants to close down. He'll close down the country.
Yeah. Let's go.
Massive bureaucracy says we should close it down.
Vice President Biden,
That's definitely not true.
Well, let's make a push right now.
At the same time. We ought to be able to safely open, but they need resources to open. You need to be able to, for example, if you're going to open a business, have social distancing within the business. You need to have, if you have a restaurant, you need to have plexiglass dividers so people cannot infect one another.
That's off.
You need to be in a position where you can take
testing rapidly and know whether a person is in fact infected. You need to be able to trace. You need to be able to provide all the resources that are needed to do this. And that is not inconsistent with saying that what we're going to make sure that we open.
Good rebound.
And by the way, all you teachers out there, not that many of you are going to die.
Yeah.
So don't worry
Woo! Let's go.
President Trump, let me follow up with you quickly.
By the way, I will say this: if you go and look at what's happening to New York, it's a coast.
I'm watching the fucking debate at the same time. My bad.
These are restaurants that are dying. These are businesses.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Living a plexiglass is unbelievably expensive, and it's not wrapped around with plastic. These are businesses
Oh, yeah.
that are dying, Joe. You can't do that
Yep.
to people. You just can't. Take a look at New York and what's happened to my wonderful city for so many years. I loved it. It was vibrant. It's dying. Everyone's leaving here.
Take a look at what New York has done in terms of.
Oh, CPU, man. Get out the fucking way, man.
Look at this in terms of what he does. Blue states and red states. They're all the United States. And look at the states that are having such a spike.
Yeah. All right, back.
The states in the Midwest, or the states in the upper Midwest. That's where the spike is occurring significantly.
That's, oh my God. Good play, guys. Good block.
No. Wear these masks, number one. Make sure we get the help that the businesses need. That money's already been passed to do that. It's been out there since the beginning of the summer, and nothing's
I'll take the corner.
President New York has lost more than 4,000 people, 11,000 people.
I'll give you the corner next time.
Say Spike, take a look at what's happening in Pennsylvania, where they've had it closed. Take a look at what's happening with your friend in Michigan, where her husband's no longer allowed
what?
to do anything.
Oh my God, I went right by him though.
It was just ruled unconstitutional. Take a look at North Carolina. They're having spikes, and they've been closed. And they're getting
I don't want you to run this.
We can't let that happen, Joe. You can't let that happen. We have to open up. And we understand the disease. We have to protect our seniors. We have to protect our elderly. We have to protect especially our seniors who have problems.
How did he stay in bounds? How the heck did he stay in bounds, man?
Before we move on to our next section, President, this week you called Dr. Anthony Fauci, the nation's best-known infectious disease expert, quote, a disaster. You described him and other medical experts as idiots. If you're not listening to them, who are you listening to?
I'm listening to all of them.
You have to open school.
He doesn't give a damn about shit.
Don't wear masks. He did say, as you know, this is not going to be a problem.
Come on.
But that's okay. He said, this is not going to be a problem. We are not going to have a problem at all. When Joe says that, Anthony Fauci said, and others, and many others, and I'm not knocking him a lot. Nobody knew. Nobody knew what this thing was. Nobody knew where it was coming from, what it was. We've learned a lot. But Anthony said, don't wear masks. Now he wants to wear masks. Anthony said, this is a doctor. This is going to go soon. So he's allowed to make mistakes. He happens to be a good person.
Yeah, good move. Oh my God! Come on, man. I freaking. Shit. One guy's on the ground. Oh my God! Oh shit! Yes. My bad, Los. That was terrible. Yo, but he was right there. I don't fucking get it.
Americans don't panic. He panicked. But guess what? In the meantime, we found out in the New York Times the other day that, in fact, his folks went to Wall Street and said this is a really dangerous thing. And remember, all of that meaning is not from his administration, but from some of the brokers say, sell short.
Hey, ponle loco.
Yeah.
Stop doing stupid stuff.
I could raise so much money and if somebody that knows most of those people, the Wall Street, the heads of every but I don't want to do that because it puts me in a bad position.
Oh shit. Good job. Oh my God. Oh, right into his hands?
with a tiny fraction of the money that's used.
Some breaking news from overnight. Just last night, top intelligence officials confirmed again that both Russia and Iran are working to influence this election.
Oh, nice play, guys.
This question goes to you, Mr. Vice President. What would you do to put an end to this threat you have?
Oh no. Yeah, my guy's baiting.
They will pay the price. It's been overwhelmingly clear this election won't even get into the last one. This election.
Oh, I think you're gonna keep going, Danny. Oh, yo. I hit it like 3 times, man.
Iran is involved. They will pay a price if I'm elected. They're interfering with American sovereignty. That's what's going on right now. They're interfering with American sovereignty.
Yes. Let's go.
I don't think the president said anything.
Thank God, yes.
No, papi, deja eso. Deja eso.
He hasn't said a word to prove about it. And I don't know what he recently said, if anything, to the Iranians.
Oh my God. I got you, Leo. Nah, I ain't give it to him.
I would have by mistake.
Oh. Oh, good. Oh, good, good. Damn. I saw quit. I didn't see the foul. Good shit.
His buddy, Rudy Giuliani, he's being used as a Russian pawn. He's being fed information that is Russian, that is not true. And then what happens? Nothing happens. And then we find out everything that's going on here about Russia is wanting to make sure that I do not get elected the next president of the United States because they know I know them and they know me. I don't understand why this president is unwilling to take that when he's actually paying bounties to kill American soldiers.
Oh, what?
I don't know why he doesn't do it, but it's worth asking the question. Why isn't that being done?
I gotta cut into this lead. Shit.
What happened? President Trump, same question to you. Let me ask the question.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, the CPU didn't do nothing. Oh, man.
No,
Oh, shit.
what the fuck?
And he came through Putin because he was very friendly with the former mayor of Moscow and the mayor of Moscow's wife. And
Ah, no, Jerito, me lo voy a llevar
Oh,
ahí.
man.
Hey!
He's just told you to stop.
Nice. Shit. I mean, the guy had 5. The guy 5. I have 5.
You like this room, Monty?
An extra $130 billion going to $420 billion a year. That's the fight against Russia.
Yeah.
Why is his shirt so high?
Yeah, he's out.
They were paying you a lot of money, and they probably still are. But now, with what came out today, it's even worse. All of the emails, the horrible emails of the kind of money that you were raking in, you and your family.
Nice.
And so you were vice president when some of this was happening, and it should have never happened. And I think you owe an explanation to the American people. Why is it? Somebody just had a news conference a little while ago who was essentially supposed to work with you and your family. But what he said was damning. And regardless of me, I think you have to turn it up and talk to the American people. Maybe you can do it right now.
Wow, that's fucking green.
Oh
my god.
I have not taken a penny from any foreign source ever in my life. We learned that this president paid 50 times the tax in China, has a secret bank account with China, does business in China, and in fact is talking about me taking money. I've not taken a single penny from any country whatsoever, ever. Number one. Number two, this is a president. I have released all of my tax returns. 22 years. Go look at them. 22 years of my tax return. You have not released a single solitary year of your tax return. What are you hiding?
Yeah.
Let's just paying you a lot.
My bad.
Of course you have overseas. So what's going on here? Why don't you release your tax return and stop talking about corruption?
President Trump, your response.
First of all, I called my accountants, underwrote it. I'm going to release them as soon as we can. I want to do it, and it'll show how successful, how great this company is. But much more importantly than that,
3 seconds.
people will save $750. I asked them a week ago. I said, "What did I pay?" They said, "Sir, you prepaid tens of millions of dollars." I prepaid my tax. Tens over the last number of years. Tens of millions of dollars I prepaid. Because it's, they think it's an estimate. They think I may have to pay tax. So I already prepaid it. Nobody told me. Nobody told me that. And it wasn't written whenever they write this. They keep talking about $750, which I think is a filing fee. But let me just tell you, I prepaid millions and millions of dollars in taxes. I don't make money from China. You do. I don't make money from Ukraine. You do. I don't make money from Russia.
Come on, man.
And your son gave you, they even have a statement that we have to give 10%.
Shot.
Your son's supposed to give 10% to the big man. What's it all about? It's terrible.
All right, gentlemen, I want to ask you both some questions about all of this, but I'm going to let you both respond very quickly. You just said you spoke to your accountant about potentially releasing your taxes. Did he tell you when you can release them? Do you
as
have
soon
any
as the
deadline for when you're going to release them?
I get treated worse than the Tea Party got treated. Because I have a lot of people in there, deep down in the IRS, they treat me differently. We made a deal, it was all settled until I decided to run for president. I get treated very badly by the IRS. But we had a deal all done. As soon as we're completed with the deal, I want to release it. But
yeah, I thought it was gonna go up quicker.
And it's worse than paying. I paid in advance. It's called prepaying your taxes. I paid in advance.
I want to ask you both about questions regarding your potential foreign entanglements and questions that have been raised to give you both a chance to talk about this more broadly. Respond very quickly, and then I'll get to my question.
Why did he been saying this for 4 years? Just stop playing around. You've been saying for 4 years you're going to release your taxes. Nobody knows, Mr. President. What they do know is you're not paying your taxes, or you're paying taxes that are so low. When last time he said what he paid,
oh my goodness.
I only pay that low because I'm smart. I know how to game the system.
Triangle. Pass.
No president should ever have to go through what I went through. Let me just say this. Mueller and 18 angry Democrats and FBI agents all over the place spent $48 million.
Good defense.
Pick up.
You've done and the kind of loans your family has taken. I mean, your brother made money in Iraq, millions of dollars. Your other brother made a fortune, and it's all through you, Joe. And they say you get some of it, and you do live very well. You have houses all over the place. You live very well.
All right, gentlemen, let me just ask some questions about all of this broadly. Vice President. Is done in China and Ukrainian energy company when you were vice president. In retrospect, was anything about those relationships inappropriate or unethical?
Good call.
Nothing was unethical. Here's what the deal.
Nice.
One single solitary thing was out of line.
Raymond. For the save. Fuck you.
Which they would not do and did not do because it never, ever, ever happened. My son has not needed money in terms of this thing about what are you talking about in China. I have not had
I
the
shot
guy
like
that
shit.
made money from China is this guy. The only one. Nobody else has made money from China.
President Trump, let me ask my question to you.
Could I just one thing?
Very good.
His son didn't have a job for a long time, was sadly no longer in the military service. I won't get into that. And he didn't have a job. As soon as he became vice president, Burisma, not the best reputation in the world. I hear they paid him $183,000 a month. Listen to this. 183, and they gave him a $3 million upfront payment. And he had no energy.
I'm going to let the vice president talk to that quickly, and then I need to get to a question to you. Very
No basis for that. Everybody investigated that. No one said anything he did was wrong in Ukraine.
Okay, President Trump, this is for you. Since you took office.
Yeah. Let's make him sweat, man. Come on.
That's the biggest track. I have many documents, and they're all listed, and they're all over the place. And the business
Oh.
The bank account you're referring to, which is everybody knows about, is listed. The bank account was in.
Yeah.
I was coming up. My guy's slow. Yeah, my guy's slow as hell. I was trying to come up. Oh, damn.
Yeah. No, it's alright. It's good. What else? You gotta take chances.
What quarter are you guys in?
It's over now.
So I'll get on CK. Can you see how they get in here?
That's not where I'm messaging.
You guys saw the article that CK dropped?
Yeah, the blogger.
There has, of course, President Trump has said that they should pay for not being fully transparent in regards to the coronavirus. If you were president, would you make China pay? And please be specific. What would that look like?
What I think China do is play by the international rules, not like he is doing. He has caused the deficit in China to go up, not down. That
should be 99.9, child. Let's fucking go.
Number one. Number two, we're in a situation where China has to play by the rules internationally as well. And when I was still vice president, he said we're setting up air identification zones in the South China Sea. We can't fly through it. I said, we're going to fly through it. We just flew B-52 and B-1 through it. We're not going to pay attention. They have to play by the rules. And what's he do? He embraces guys like
what did I tell you?
in North Korea.
I'm trying to play DJ.
President and Putin.
Play DJ,
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
It's a great GTA.
We need to be having
playing my dad's
with us saying to China, these are the rules. You're going to play by them, you're going to pay the price for not paying by them. That's the way I will run it. That's what we did. And still tariffs and many other things when we were president and vice president.
All right, let's talk about North Korea.
Maybe you can join up now.
Number one. Number two, there's a very strong talking about your family wanting to make $10 million a year for introductions.
President Trump, on China policy, though, what specifically are you going to do? What specifically
specifically are you going to do to make China pay? You said you're going to pay.
China is paying. They're paying billions and billions of dollars. I just gave $28 billion.
New sanctions?
I just gave $28 billion to our farmers. Taxpayers' money. That's what? Taxpayers' money. And now I get down to taxpayers instead of China. China pays $28 billion, and you know what they pay? They devalued their currency, and they also paid up. And you know who got the money? Our farmers, our green farmers, because they were targeted. You never charged them anything.
Who you want me to bring?
Charged them 25% on dump steel because they were killing our steel industry. We were not going to have a steel industry.
Okay.
And now we have a steel industry.
Vice President Biden, your response, please.
My response is, look, this isn't about. There's a reason why he's bringing up all this malarkey. There's a reason for it. He doesn't really talk about the substance issues. It's not about his family and my family. It's about your family. And your family's hurting badly. If you're making less than, if you're a middle-class family, you're getting hurt badly right now. You're sitting at the kitchen table this morning deciding, well, we can't get new tires in the ball because we have to wait another month or so. Well, we're going to be able to pay the mortgage. Who's going to tell her she can't go back to community college? Look at the decision you're making. In middle-class families like I grew up in Scranton and Claremont, they're in trouble. We should be talking about your families, but that's the last thing we want to talk about.
I want to talk about North Korea. Can you return to 10 seconds, Mr. President?
Typical political status. Let's get into this China thing and then we go. Around the table, just a typical politician when I say that.
Let's talk about
Not a
North
typical
Korea.
politician. That's not elected. Let's get off the subject of China. Let's go around sitting around the table. Come on, Jimmy.
We're going to talk about North Korea now. President Trump met with North Korean President General. He's talked about your beautiful relationship. He's touted the fact that there hasn't been a war in long-range missile tests. And yet North Korea recently rolled out its biggest ever intercontinental ballistic missile and continues to develop its nuclear arsenal.
Wow,
Do you see that as a betrayal of the relationship you forged just 30 seconds ago?
Well done.
Conversation supposed to be 15 minutes and it was well over an hour. He said the biggest problem we have is North Korea. He indicated we would be in war with North Korea. Guess what? It would be nuclear war, but he does have plenty of nuclear capability. In the meantime, I have a very good relationship with him. Different kind of a guy, but he probably thinks the same thing about me. We have a different kind of a relationship. We have a very good relationship, and there's no war. And you know, about 2 months ago, he brought me to